Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Alex?
Good morning from the UK, everyone.
All right, so right now, Rami Malek and Billy Magnuson are in talks for major roles for, I believe, James Bond 25. I think they want Rami Malek as the villain. But then it's really, right now, it's just talks. Okay? So we got that going on. Hopefully they get it off the ground. I know they're having some problems with, they have to rewrite the script and placement of when they're going to release it and stuff. So we got that. Then we got Disney has wrapped on The Mandalorean for the first season. So it looks like it's going to be a multi-season thing. So far we have 2 Disney Star Wars streaming service series, and this is the first one, The Mandalorian. So, and then we're going to have a, I guess, prequel to Rogue One. So, and then there's a third one in talks, which we just did the article before.
The movie was a prequel to
Rogue One, right? It's like prequel. Yeah. We did just a cast before because I did not know that Disney owned a percentage of Hulu, which makes sense that's why they have series on there, and they're still doing stuff with Hulu compared to Netflix, where Netflix went sour, that whole deal, like real fast. So we got that. We know that Bill and Ted is being filmed now as we speak, a third movie, which is surprising. So we got that going on.
Good, and doesn't end up being another X-Files.
From what I understand, too, they're not really. I think they're not. They're doing it they're doing whatever it takes to get the movie done. Mm-hmm. I think even pay cuts, whatever, just to get the third Bill and Ted movie finished, because that would be the final chapter, I guess. What's up, Jay?
Hey.
Good, Alex.
It's going to be weird without George Carlin now.
No, I know. That is true. It's true, but they're going to wrap it up, I guess, and maybe, be the final chapter of Bill and Ted, which was always kind of a parody of Doctor Who anyway.
Yeah.
With the telephone booth. Only it was smaller on the inside. It wasn't bigger at all. We covered on the Real Beans cast briefly, and we'll touch upon it on the Everything Show. It looks like Doctor Who is going back to Saturdays, which, thank God for that. Because I don't think it worked on Sundays. Did you guys catch? A lot of times I missed it. I had to catch it later on. I had to work. So Saturdays is much better. How you doing, Jay? Doing okay?
I'm doing a lot better.
Yeah, you sick?
I was for about 3 weeks.
Wow. Ooh. Jesus. Something going on. I was sick.
Get rid of the cough, though.
I was sick weeks ago too. You got holes and stuff?
Oh yeah. I even tried a remedy of putting garlic on my chest, and that didn't help.
You did Vicks. You got to put the Vicks vapor rub, right?
Oh yeah, I use Vicks. I use coal oil and turpentine, everything.
Damn.
Yeah, I mix coal oil and turpentine in a medicine bottle and just smear it all over your neck so you can keep from getting a sore throat and everything.
They have the chloroseptic you could spray in the throat too. It numbs your throats.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We talk about everything on the Everything Show, even sicknesses. Cures, damn it. All right.
Did you hear about Star Trek Discovery?
Yes, we covered that before.
Oh, Lord. They're just renewing it just to pee us off, that's all.
Well, isn't this
How's Netflix going to continue paying for that stuff?
Well, they're not. CBS actually is going to pay for it this time, which is their show.
$10 million an episode?
I guess.
Oh.
Listen, not for nothing. Here's the thing. Discovery was supposed to be the first show for CBS All Access, and then it wasn't ready, so they made the Good Wife spinoff, I guess, one of the first shows, right? But they didn't pay really anything for it. Netflix paid the 2 seasons, so why wouldn't you pay for your own show? So I think that's what it is. I think they're going to pay for the 1 season, and then they're like, screw that. We're not paying for another season. I think they're going to pay for 1 season.
But there isn't, didn't someone report that the subscription thing of CBS All Access has been way down?
You know what? Here's
from the first season?
Here's the situation, I think. People don't want like 5 or 6 different streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They really don't. I mean, we had Netflix before. Then they evolved to Hulu and to, you know, Amazon Prime, which was stretching it that there was 3. Now we have like 6, I guess, streaming services. I guess Disney, Warner Brothers, CBS All Access, you know, and there's going to be even more than that. I think Verizon's going to have one.
I still said, like I said, maybe about 3 months ago, maybe it was 2 months ago, that the way this is going, if the streaming service pans out and it's doing good, CBS All Access isn't, but the rest of them are, you're going to see, I think, in about 10 years, maybe even less, that all the networks, even the cable networks, are going to drop satellite and cable service and just go, you have to pay to get our service.
Well, they're just going to all be streaming services.
All streaming services.
You already have that now. You already have the apps for each network.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But they're going to start charging you a little bit more because they can get more charging you for streaming service than they can by what they're getting with cable and local channel stuff, because local channel thing, my CBS affiliate, they just redid their contract for $5 a month. Now, come on, CBS is asking for what, 12?
And it's something, it's just stupid because a lot of their stuff is not original content. It's stuff that's on CBS already.
Yeah.
So what are you paying for?
Yeah.
You're paying because someone is lazy to own a DVR or to record their shows, so that now you want to. That's the thing. If you don't have a DVR, then that's how they get into people. People that don't have a DVR every month that are paying, that they're basically getting them to pay for episodes that were free in the first place.
Bingo.
Listen, we got the thing where I even have a PlayStation Network now, right? It's all deals. Like PlayStation, like they're like, listen, you want Walking Dead, pay us $30 or $40, we'll give you the whole season. You don't need to have cable, you don't need to have nothing, right? You know, I started downloading stuff onto the PlayStation Network, watching Star Trek Discovery. $2 an episode. $2 an episode. So I'm like, all right, here's $2. Give me a Star Trek Discovery episode. What the hell? You know, I won't get a slice of pizza today. Big deal. You know, so it's like, no, but that's what it is. $2 an episode. You want high definition, it's $3 an episode.
But so when all of them do it, that's going to be a lot of people out of business with cable.
Well, why would you pay for a cable thing that you hardly watch?
Yeah.
That is like the bill that I had was ridiculous with Spectrum. It was like after a while it was like $200-something a month or more. It's like, no way. So yeah, I'll buy a Discovery episode for $2, or I'll watch Walking Dead on the app or whatever. Why not? Why should I pay for that? You know? And if I'm gonna pay less, why not? I think $2 paid for a Discovery episode is better than $200 a month that I don't even watch the thing half the time. So
yeah, I think they want people to pay so that they can see a program that doesn't have commercials. That's why they want people to pay. No commercials. We got to make money somehow. So we'll have no commercials. You just pay us.
But put product placement on the shows or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how Pandora is free, the music app, right? Now you have to pay for Pandora if you want no commercials. If you want no commercials, you have to pay.
YouTube.
Well, YouTube has a premium one too that they said there will be no commercials on it.
Yeah.
How's that going? Is that real or not?
Yeah, it's doing well, I guess, YouTube, because YouTube is the biggest thing.
No, I mean, is it true that there is no commercials at all?
I believe so. With the premium, yeah. I believe it is.
I don't have any commercials on the regular YouTube. I have ad blockers.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
I have ad blockers too, and I still get commercials.
I don't. I got the ad blockers for. I didn't buy it or anything. I use Firefox because Firefox, for some reason, has better sound than Google, even though YouTube's owned by Google. And I just use the ad blockers that are for Firefox.
Nice. Okay.
No commercials ever.
That's good.
Now I don't watch Daily Motion. I only watch YouTube.
Yeah, I
don't know. I don't know if the ad blockers work for Daily Motion.
There's constant ads for Daily Motion.
No, not for me.
Yeah,
because it's like every 5 minutes after you watch maybe 5 minutes of the episode that you're watching, and here comes 2 commercials, and another 5 minutes, another 2.
Yeah, Daily Motion. Yeah.
Now what? YouTube will block this video because we just told everyone to use ad blockers.
I know, right? Yeah. Gotta
YouTube
watch nowadays.
Sorry about that.
YouTube will take the video down. Sorry.
Listen, they got mad at me for eating a cookie. They flagged me. Remember that, Scott?
Yes.
We tested when they were going crazy, and we did our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. They flagged the video. They took monetization of everything.
No matter what.
Well, I know. You know what it is? I just lost like 35 subscribers now, I guess.
Really?
Like some type of weird purge. We had a thing on here that somebody admitted to disliking the videos, trying to mess up my channel. We actually had it on there. They admitted it, and they're still
I
doing
was taken down. I thought you had disliked me. I mean, didn't want me on your channel anymore, and
what do you mean?
blocked me or something.
Who?
About 3 weeks ago, and I
blocked you.
No, that's what I thought.
I blocked you?
Oh, yeah.
Where? So what do you mean? Did I take you up?
I was unsubscribed to this channel.
Oh, that's not me.
On YouTube.
That's YouTube doing that.
That's YouTube. I've been finding that a lot with me too. Is I'll go on because I
had to resubscribe.
Oh, good.
I know I'm subscribed to this person. What the hell?
Listen, anybody out there that subscribed to my channel, first of all, I would never unsubscribe anybody from subscribing to my channel. I don't have that ability, but I wouldn't do that. But if anybody's unsubscribed, check to see if Matrix Lloyd 212 you're subscribed to, or Matrix Lloyd 212 channel 2. Because I have multiple channels, but like they do that, and that's what sucks because for some reason I lose a lot of subscribers, and people don't want to be unsubscribed to me, but YouTube just does that.
Yeah.
So
to a lot of them, because like 13 of my channels that I subscribed to was gone. Now I can't even remember which ones I subscribed.
We should put it on bookmarks so that way you know. Like have a bookmarks folder. But here's the thing. It goes back to the good old-fashioned communication. If anybody has a problem with me, send me a message. I don't know, So, like, there was somebody that, like I said, somebody was having a thing with me for 5 hours, and they thought I wasn't mad at anybody. Like, I wasn't, like, because I liked, it's just crazy stuff that people have perceptions of things without even communicate. We used to have to dial on a phone. Then we used to have to turn the dial with our finger and break our finger with a rotary phone, right?
Yeah.
It's so easy to talk to us. You could Facebook message me. You could reach out to me if you don't want to do Facebook Messenger. You could reach out to me on the Doctor Who Real Beans Cast interaction page, because that's how you can interact with us, or the Matrix Lloyd 212 page, or the Google Plus is ending. But there's Twitter, there's Tumblr. I mean, very rarely I'm on Skype ever. I don't really go on Skype that much, but that's how I talk to Matt. But like, there's so many ways to reach us. You can even email me or whatever. It's impossible for you not to reach me or any one of us probably. You know, if you wanted to reach any one of us, you could go on the Facebook page. That's Real Beans Cast Interactive, and you say, "Hey, I want to talk to Jimmy. I have a question for Jimmy. I have a question for Jay," and they can just go on there and answer you without even having to give out their personal information. You know, so it's very easy, and I like that too because it doesn't have to be personal, where you have to give out, you know, your phone number or whatever. It's just boom, there it is, or even the comment section. You know, on YouTube comments. Hey, are you mad at me, Major Slug? Mad at what, Jay? It's like
I knew you weren't mad at me. I just wondered why.
Yeah, like I said, Jay.
Well, you know what? Too, people thought something was wrong too because we do so many casts.
Well, remember a couple of videos. Maybe it's been about a month before you were fed up with YouTube and stuff, and I thought, well, maybe he finally had enough and did away with YouTube.
I get mad at things with YouTube because here's the thing. After I got a couple emails every day, and they're like, "Congratulations, Matrix Lord! We finally finished our review of your video from 5 years ago, and you can be monetized now. Thank you very much." And it's like, wait, what?
Please goodness.
All these videos that the yellow flags, right? I knew there's nothing wrong with them, right?
Yeah.
They stopped the income, they stopped all that, and nothing was wrong with them the whole time. Now nobody cares about that video now, 5 years later.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I go back and I just got through watching your one of your first videos of the Everything Show from way back.
Right.
I just watched it.
Nice.
I like going back and watching all your old Everything shows and Doctor Who shows, and I even go back once a month. Like I told you a couple of weeks ago, I said every month I go back to that little rant of the new Doctor Who video. I have to see it.
It's hard to believe that this year is the Everything Show 1,821 episode.
Wow.
1,821st episode. So you going all the way back to one, you know, I think I look a lot younger.
You don't even have a video one anymore.
No?
No, it doesn't go to one anymore. It goes like to 3 or 4.
Oh, what do you mean, all the way back?
Yeah.
To my first video?
The first video is not there.
Video one. Right.
No.
Wow.
No. Video one's not there.
Because you know
video one is not there.
Yeah, you know why? This is what I realized. Like, I have, well, it's conflicting. One thing says I have 7,200 videos. Another thing is I have 7,600 videos. Regardless, I don't think YouTube can handle having, like, where you can just get all of my 7,600 videos on one time. Because I guess when they created it, they never realized people are going to be making 8,000 videos, 9,000 videos, 10,000 videos. So it kind of screws up the whole damn thing that people can't find some of them. Even I can't find something. I'm trying to put them on a playlist. Yeah. And it's like, how the hell do I find these things? Somewhere it's there, lost in the web somewhere. They're there. Just like I'm trying to find out. There was like that thing, and I lost the Real Hoobie's Cast 2. And I was so upset. And I talked to YouTube, and they're like, listen, if you find it again, you can re-upload it, whatever. But it's gone. It's gone. It's gone forever. Like, and I'm like, if there's anybody that just for some reason they were bored and decided to record my videos, please send it to me, because I don't have the second. And that's why I lost the Guinness Book, because the thing was a consecutive thing. Yeah. So all of a sudden, when there was a break, I couldn't get the award. Because I said, oh, I had the most of Doctor Who, period. You know, and now we have 1,556 Real Hoobie. But there was a gap. There was a broke. It was like, and it's like, you know, it was like, so.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down, just flipping all the way until that first video.
It's probably hundreds of pages.
At least I give my finger an exercise, you know.
I think there's a way to, I think with for some reason, the mobile thing is superior to the computer when it comes to the YouTube apps, right?
Mhm.
And I think there's a thing on the. Let me see if I can do this while I'm on the phone here, while I'm on the internet here. I think that there's a feature that you could see the videos oldest to newest on. Oh no, you can't. Maybe I can't. There's one of the things they have a thing where you can watch my videos the oldest to the newest. So if you do it that way, then you can see the first video 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if this comes up that way, but
I know they have that feature on the computer, I think, but not on my phone.
Oh, here it is. It's on the okay. It's on the mobile app. Yes, video 1 is there. Video 1 is there. 7 years ago. The first video, Matrix 1212, video 1. Then it's Doctor Who did the Dalek save Skaro. Where is the Master? What are the cracks? Rassilon and the Master. So you could see all of my original stuff on the only on the regular YouTube app if you go to oldest to newest. So that's how you could do that. Interesting. It's interesting how that is, like that certain things are more powerful than the computer actually, like an app. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That is very interesting. And then it resets it back to the newest. So yeah, that's how you can get it. So, but it's still a chore to find all this stuff. And it's too. I've been trying to do playlists, right? But even with that, you need playlists for the playlist because we have so many. Like, do I split up the everything show where one playlist 1 to 500, or do I put all 1,000 in there? You know, it's like. Yeah. So I don't know. But I started a second show.
I would go like 1 to 250 or 300 or 500.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's easier, I know, to find stuff when it's in a playlist, but we have so much video content, I don't have the time. Especially since I've been working a lot lately. And because, again, if you want something done and you want to pay for stuff, you got to work at it. So I need to work more hours to get the money to do this book because the book is not cheap. This next one. So these books get very expensive, and I'm determined. I'm very stubborn. So if I have it in my head, I'm going to do a book. I'm just going to be a nut job, working, putting money away or whatever. That's what I'm probably going to want to do. You know, because now the checks are going to come in, then I'm going to pay for that, and whatever else bills get paid off. But so there's that. So yeah, I was never frustrated with YouTube to leave YouTube. It was just that. I was one of working more than usual, where by the time I got home, I'm so exhausted. Right, Scott? Remember I was telling you that? I did 4, they call it Ironmans, right? Meaning open to close. So I did 4 of those in a row. And when I reached the 3rd day, I thought I was going to die because my back went out while I was in Jersey. And then I wound up having to get icy hot. I was like a mess. And then I didn't have that much sleep. So when I was on the 4th day, I was like, oh, that's why when I was off on Monday, and even today, like I'm actually off, and I didn't want to, work on my day off. I was just like, let me relax. And I slept today, right, Sharon? Slept. My body just shut down. Don't care what time it is. It's like, you need to rest. And that's what I did. So, well, like I said, you're going to see the content come back. We're going to have more podcasts. Today, we got tons of podcasts. While doing this right now, I'm trying to upload the other ones. We did quite a few today. I did stuff with Scott earlier, right? Yeah. And then I did stuff with Chris and Scott and Vaughn. And so, got a lot of news today. Did we get this? Did the X-Men trailer break yet? No, right?
I haven't seen it. That's why I keep looking for.
What time is that? That's supposed to be tonight, right? Is that on? What talk show is that on tonight? Does anybody know? Is it Jimmy Fallon? Is it Jimmy Kimmel? Is it? I know this is what they do. They put it on a thing, and then then it'll be everywhere. So while we're doing this cast, I'm trying to find that link to X-Men Dark Phoenix, which is coming out finally. But I don't think we have it yet, right, Scott? No.
Nope.
No. Wait. Yes? No. I thought it was tonight. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll find out. You'll see a cast from us later, I'm sure. Hopefully,
Did
it's
y'all
good.
talk about Rotten Tomatoes shutting down?
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
did.
We
About
covered that.
Captain Marvel.
We could talk about it again.
Ain't that something? They are so afraid that thing is going to fail, so they do everything they can to try to keep people from.
They're doing that with. That's actually just to do that with every. It's just not with Dark Phoenix. It's with every single movie.
No, but what they're doing is they're leaving it where it could be a positive rating, even if it's altering the rating.
Yeah.
Where they should shut that off too. It's like, do you want to see this movie, right? And then there's another thing about they left a positive rating on there, so even if it's terrible, it won't be. It will still have a positive rating, so that's not fair. You know, it's not fair. I don't agree with that at all. But why that movie? There's tons of movies that they did that to.
Because they so much want this film.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, but she's not supposed to be like people think that she's going to go in there and knock Thanos out and it's over. Like, what about Tony Stark or Captain America? Hi, they're there too. The Hulk. You think she's just going to come? And I was worried about that. I was talking to the gang. I was like, please don't tell me she's like, I'm your last hope. I'm gonna win this war for you. Don't do that.
That she can save the entire universe without one punch or something.
I'm gonna thumb you. Like, what was that thing when Sean Connery? Did Sean Connery beat everybody up with his thumb? Was that in what was that from? It was a movie. He just used his thumb. And he beat everybody with his thumb.
Was the Excellent Gentleman or whatever?
Right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Sort of.
It was
No, it had the same guy. It had the movie. The same guy who
was Kevin Costner in it.
Yes.
No, that was Untouchables. No, not that. It was something else. It was something else.
It was a movie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He beat everybody with his thumb. He's like, I'm so good at I could beat you up with my thumb, and he beat everybody up.
Yeah, that was the movie which had the guy from NCIS.
Right. Okay. All right. But anyway, So Captain Marvel, I will just flick you, Thanos.
You might like that.
Like Superman.
God.
Oh, the kiss.
I love it how how it's funny. It's like always like they got to create somebody bigger and better.
Yeah.
Stronger. Blah blah blah. Like there's like a villain now. They're like, oh, this is the greatest, most strongest villain that the Avengers have ever faced in history. Until next week. Next year. It's like, okay. So.
I was reading on the internet that Netflix wants to create a new Perry Mason series, but make it in the era of the 1930s.
Well, as far as I know, Robert Downey Jr. has the thing to do Perry Mason. And
he's
he
the
has
executive producer.
Yeah, so nothing's going to happen unless he does it.
Somebody else is going to star it.
Well, yeah, but that's not. Is that Netflix? I don't know if that's Netflix.
Because Netflix doesn't want him to star in it.
See, the thing is that Robert Downey Jr. is doing Disney stuff.
I know.
And Marvel and Disney are enemies with Netflix.
Yeah.
So they don't want their people doing anything with Netflix, probably. So there's probably stuff in the contract anyway that he can't.
But it's a new person, and
maybe somebody could do a take on that. Maybe it's public domain where people, have King Kong. Mm-hmm. Anybody can make a King Kong movie, or anybody can make a Night of the Living Dead movie because it was public domain. It's just nobody has the rights to exclusive rights. Like when they do the Kong versus Godzilla, it's called Kong, not King Kong. So it's like like certain things have lapsed. Where it's like
probably no more family of Earl Stanley Garner alive to claim it.
Well, they explained that to me in the comic book store. They're like, because I was like, why is this stuff coming out again? Like Invaders. That was from like Timely Comics in the 30s, 40s.
Because they have no original
that's not it.
mind to write.
No, that's not it.
TV series or something else.
No, it's explained to me. It was explained to me why they do that. They do that so that way they don't lose the copyright. So that way, because if you don't do something
if
you don't do something with the name, after a while, then it goes to the public. Or
That's why we got that shitty Fantastic
Captain Marvel.
Well,
Yeah, shitty Captain Marvel, exactly.
well, I mean, so that's why we'll see Marvel Comics present.
I still call Shazam Captain
Me too.
Marvel.
You're not
Thank
the
you
only
very
one. You're not the only one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go see Captain Marvel because Brie Larson doesn't want me there.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
She said it, right?
That's
I
right.
want to see white guys
That's right.
going to see my.
Because we're
Like, hey,
misogynistic, sexist white males.
Hey, Brie Larson, I was going to go see Captain Marvel. I'm sad now. It's like,
And I'm
what?
the reason why it's not #1, you dumb bride.
Oh, stop it.
When does
God,
it come
stop.
out?
March
Her
8th.
or the movie? Oh, sorry.
The movie.
Well, you know what? Just think about it. Now I don't have to spend. What do we have to spend, Sharon? $8 for pretzel bites. $8 for pretzel bites. $6 for a soda. Right.
$6 for a
Or
pop.
$7 for a soda. Right.
$5 for a soda.
Just the money is. It's a lot, right? When was the last time you and I went to the movies? Long time. I don't know.
Shit came out
I'd
this
rather
week.
wait for it to come out on streaming service or something.
Yeah.
March 8th. Comes out on
Yeah, I
March
said March 8th. Yeah.
March
Oh,
8th.
by the way, we had a breach. We had a breach in our Doctor Who pages. It was informed to me. So now, right, Sharon? Sharon's fired from the page.
Was it
Sorry.
her decision? Was
Sorry,
it
I'm very
her
strict with the
decision?
Doctor Who rules. No, I'm kidding. Can't have stuff that's not Doctor Who on Doctor Who pages. People used to make fun of me. People used to hate me for that. I don't know why. They're like, I'm offended. I want to put something else on there other than Doctor Who. I'm like, it's Doctor Who page. You know?
Maybe
No, actually, Sharon
sometimes-
doesn't want to do it anymore, so that's fine.
I figured she's the one that
Well,
said, I've had enough.
Well, yeah, someone was going to share her stuff on her Facebook page about, like, whatever. And it was for some reason, because she's an administrator, right? She's the editor of, like, I have, like, tons of pages. Remember how everybody was making fun of me years ago? I have, like, what, 30 pages? Whatever, a lot of pages. So all her stuff was going on the Doctor Who page.
Oh.
I didn't even know this, and people were, like, liking it, commenting, and she said, she told me, she's like, I deleted it, so that's why you never even seen it. And I'm like, oh, and she's like, I don't want to, could you do, so I'm joking that I fired her. I didn't fire her. She don't want to be on the pages anymore, but I didn't realize that she was, like, what, 30 pages? She was on? Yeah, sorry, hon. So, yeah. So, but I am strict about it. I want nothing on Doctor Who other than Doctor Who.
Definitely not Doctor Who.
Yeah, or Matrix Lord, related, whatever. So.
You had a great birthday, didn't you?
Yeah, you know what it was? The day of my birthday, I had to work. So we had to celebrate it after.
Yeah.
So we got the rainbow cake, right? Piece of cake. She got what'd you have? Strawberry shortcake cake you had. I think I had pizza one day too. It was nice. Yeah. I had the coupon.
I'm going to have a huge, long Italian cream cake for my 50th birthday this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so like we had the what else did we have? Pizza one day too, and it was cool because I've been posting a lot of pictures of Penny Rock. I love that, right?
I
We're
love it.
posting all about that tonight. I might get that like tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow. But
That's a great cake. Yeah.
thanks. Well, you know what it is? We didn't get a cake because
Well,
why get an entire cake for $50, $40 if I'm only gonna. I don't have.
It's still
cake
technically a cake.
Well, I got a piece of cake. Piece of cake from piece of cake, right?
There you go.
You could actually buy the slice of cake.
We can do that at our bakery. Just buy a slice of cake.
Right, so that's what we did. I got
$1.50.
Right, so I got a slice of cake. She got a slice of cake, and then that was it. And I love that because they also have cookie jar connected to that. And I got the chocolate covered 7-layer cake, which is the rainbow cookies. And that was just diabetes waiting to happen. It's like, okay. Yeah. It is diabetes. You have like 3 of those suckers?
I had to take a whole and a half metformin tonight for what I ate at church tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Chicken and rice soup
Okay.
And you know rice is a sugar. And then we had cornbread, sugar. And then we had bananas, sugar. And then we had banana banana splits.
Nah.
Banana splits.
Nah.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That
One
sounds
I
good.
haven't had that.
Jay, I feel so sorry for you.
So wait. So you went home and you're like Jack and Lisa. You're like, whoa.
Give me one. Give me another one. Give me another one. my sugar was still.
Break them off.
My sugar went to 500.
Of course.
Ooh.
Common
I
sense.
had to take another one. I just
You went on-
checked it again,
You
and
went
it
on the
was down
ventilator.
to
Jeez.
180.
Oh.
Dude, you
Thank
don't
God
want
I'm not
to
dead.
die from a banana split.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have the banana split, but I did have 2 big scoops of chocolate ice cream.
If I have too much sugar, I can tell because I get like that.
Mm.
Like,
I get
you
after a
get a
while.
and then I'm like, I'm gonna start downing some waters to counteract it.
I know how my sugar goes because when my sugar is so high, I get a headache.
Oh,
I feel like I'm fixing to pass out. I get dizzy.
right.
I
Well,
have to
I'm not on a problem with my sugar. I just don't. I just tend to not have too much. I try not to have too much
Mhm.
sugary stuff. You know. All right, we got a minute left. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye for now.